Hi everybody. For those of you that I don't know, my name is Katie, and for those of you who are returning, thank you, welcome, and welcome back, and thank you for listening to me ramble about wax. So I'm really trying to do my empties as they happen, because if they don't, I end up getting frustrated at the sheer volume that I have, and then I tend to just throw them away because there's so much and it would take so long to go through it. So I have exactly a week's worth of wax empties, which is pretty significant actually. And so I thought I would just go over them really quickly and talk about what I liked and what I didn't. So let's just jump in. I only have one Scentsy clam. I've been buying Scentsy a lot less. This is Cake Me to Paradise. This is like a citrusy, rummy, tropical. It's supposed to have cake in it. It doesn't really have cake in it. I have this going downstairs today. It's a really pretty scent though. It is like a tropical citrus with a little bit of rum, but not super boozy. I like it. I would probably get it again. I keep meaning to mix it with like a bakery, but I never have the right stuff downstairs to do it. So, but if you had like whipped frosting, if you really like Scentsy, if you have whipped frosting, you can mix it with that. Or vanilla bean buttercream. If you like Fender wax, you can mix it with sugar cakes from L3. I mix everything with, I think I have one of them here, like a sugar cookie royale and sugar cookie dough mix that I tend to buy a lot of for the purposes of just like adding bakery to things. But it's a really nice scent and it's decently strong. I'd say it's a medium. Yeah, so that's Cake Me to Paradise. It's currently available on Scentsy's website. I am not a consultant, but I'm sure you can find one if you need one. Okay, let's do scoopables. Since I just mentioned it, we'll start here. This is a scoopable from L3 in Sugar Cookie Royale, Sugar Cookie Dough. For those of you who have not seen the new labels, this is the new label from L3, and she does now put the pour dates right here. So that's pretty cool. This is something I asked for. I love mixing this with things. So if I like want to use something up, but it's not bakery, but I like want it to be more bakery because that's what I like, I tend to just throw this into the warmers with it. I love sugar cookie dough and sugar cookie. It's like my favorite kind of bakery. It's not like roasted or dark or crusty. It's like a very doughy and sugary and sweet, which is what I like. I have tons of these and I'll continue to ask her to pour it. So that is Sugar Cookie Royale and Sugar Cookie Dough. There might be some on the website right now. I can't remember if it got bought out. This is Strawberry Pound Cake, Cupcakes at Tiffany's, Sugar Cookie Royale, and A Very Merry Unbirthday. I believe A Very Merry Unbirthday has a little bit of strawberry in it. I'll have to look it up. This is really nice. This is not my mix. This is someone else's. I think I got one more scoopable of it that I have in my storage. I think I really like A Very Merry Unbirthday, and I really like the Sugar Cookie Royale. You know, strawberry pound cake is fine. If it's up to me, I always want more bakery and less fruit, but I really enjoyed this, so that was really good. And I would say the birthday cake and the sugar cookie came out the most. This is another scoopable from L3, Beach Nights, Blackberry Jam, Butter Cookies, Cupcakes at Tiffany's, and Strawberry Pound Cake. I just got like a different version of this that I'll show you in a second. This was good, but it was not incredibly strong. I only melted it in my bedroom office, and with the notes of this, I would have thought it would be stronger. So maybe it needs to sit a little bit. So it's fine. I finished it. But Beach Nights and bakery are always a good combination. So it was very good. Before I leave that here, let me look at what I just got. So I just got my scoopable pre-order from L3. I didn't do a video on it because there's only like 4 or 5 cents, so it would be super fast. But this is birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, cake batter, and Beach Nights. I would choose this one between that. the one I just got, the one I just showed you in this one, I would choose this one. I like the combination of Beach Nights and cake batter, and so yeah, I got like 3 of these and I'm letting them sit. I don't technically know if you, oh, I should show you. I don't technically know if you need to let Scoopables sit, but I try and let anything sit for like at least 30 days. So when you get her Scoopables in the summer, she puts the seal on them, so if they melt, they don't all leak out of the container. I got this on a very hot day and it didn't melt and the seals were all great. So if you're worried about buying Scoopables in the summer, that's how L3 does them. Okay. Sidetrack, sorry. All right, let's go through bags. There's only a few. So I went through a Trig Tart of Dove soap type from L3 in my bathroom. It smells exactly like Dove soap and it is very strong. If you like the smell of Dove soap, I would highly recommend her Trig Tarts. I think Kay's also has a Dove soap scent oil that she does customs in. So I don't need any more bathroom scents right now, but I will always buy Dove if someone has it when I do need it. This is Dessa's Homespun Scents Iced Circus Cookies. Animal shaped cookies covered in pink and white icing with candy sprinkles. I've only ordered twice from Dessa's and I love her lists. Like, she has epic lists, but I've only gotten, my performance has been hit or miss. And also it's the summer, so like when you're trying to melt wax in the summer and the air conditioning is going, and we keep the air conditioning going pretty steadily, like our temperature is set between like 71 and 73, it's really hard to get good performance from wax. And that's not really the fault of the vendor, but it does mean if you don't have incredibly strong scents that I can't buy a bunch of summer scents if it doesn't work, right? Like, it's just the way that it is. It's not really a reflection on the vendor. There are some vendors like Second and Spruce where like it could be like, I just put Second and Spruce on a couple nights ago and like I could smell it. Air conditioning didn't matter. It was great. So there's a few select vendors that like can really hold up to the warm, like the air conditioning from the warm weather. So all that to say, I like Dessa's, but I do think that I would need to order more fall and winter from her and not summer, because her wax just cannot survive my air conditioning, which, you know, it happens. So this is really good. Ice Circus Cookies. Outside of Salt Mountain Melts, this is probably one of the best circus cookie wax like oils that I've ever smelled. I don't like Rose Girls. It has a very weird note. This is like a very cookie icing. The candy sprinkles don't make it too weird, which is always what throws me off. So yeah, that's Iced Circus Cookies. It's good. I also did Spoonful of Sugar from Dessa's. This is part of her Main Street Memories collection, which is like her Disney line. This is lemon sugar cookie, waffle cone, vanilla ice cream, and crushed lemon candies. She puts a little pour sticker on it. These are not particularly old either, so, but I don't really believe in warming wax for a year. This was just sort of like generically, I don't mean that in a bad way, but it was just lemon. Like, I didn't get a lot of bakery, and there is some pretty strong bakery listed here, like waffle cone. So I don't think I would get it again. I do think I have one more, so maybe I'll just chill on it and see how it does, but that's Spoonful of Sugar. Let me just make sure I don't have any more Dessa's. Okay. My last Dessa's is Rainbow Sherbet Waffle Cone. This was poured in April, May, so I melted it in July. Rainbow sherbet bursting with raspberries, oranges, and lime atop a sweet golden waffle cone. Pretty light for what it is. Like, if you melt Scentsy rainbow sherbet, that shit'll blow you out of the house. It's so strong. This is like a fruity scent. I don't get a lot of waffle cone, but like with like lime and orange, waffle cone is not gonna come through probably unless it's incredibly strong. I wouldn't get it again, but it's an interesting idea, like maybe for customs, like that fruity waffle cone kind of vibe. So That is Rainbow Sherbet Waffle Cone from Dessa's. Okay, wow, I did a lot of Glitterati. Let's do the 2 singles and then we'll do Glitterati. I did Unskinny Bop by Sassy Girl Aroma, an entire brittle. This is Notes of Beach Nights, Sugar Cookie, Marshmallow, Cotton Candy, Twinkies. This was on the lighter side for Sassy Girl. The air conditioning is on, so that's probably what it was. But I did also do this up in my bedroom and it didn't smack me in the face like Sassy Girl usually does. So it could have maybe benefited from a little bit of cure time, and I could smell it. It wasn't that I couldn't smell it. It was just a lighter scent. So I don't know that I would get it again, but it's a really, I mean, it sounds really good. Cotton Candy and Twinkies, but I have some more Beach Nights and bakery blends coming from her, so maybe I'll be more successful with those. And then from Rose Girls, this is Love Letters. This is Lavender Marshmallow Bath & Body Works type, Strawberry Pound Cake Bath & Body Works type, and Gilligan's Brew, which if I remember correctly is like a coconut cream. This was really pretty. It was light. I used a few pieces in my bathroom, didn't smell it very well. I ended up finishing it in my bedroom and just put a ton of it in my candle crock, and it was like, I could smell it, but it wasn't incredibly strong, which is fine. I don't know why I keep buying lavender scents because I don't like lavender. Yeah, if you like lavender, this could be something good to try out. I don't think it's in any way open concept worthy, so this would be like a bedroom scent if you got it. Okay, and then weirdly, everything else is Glitterati. That is so funny. Okay, let's do souffles first. So I just got an order from Glitterati. I didn't order from the pre-order. She just closed in July. It was very hard. It was a very good list. I wanted to buy all the things, but I just don't need wax right now. And so I didn't do it. I like, usually her website closes so fast, so it's like kind of easy to resist because if you can stay away from it for like the first hour, it's usually closed. But she was actually able to keep it open for like a few hours that night, which was great for her and like very tempting for me. But I didn't buy anything. But I will say I have been very impressed by her wax, especially in the summer. This is the time that really tests the performance of wax. And so if I'm impressed in the summer, I know fall, winter will be a cakewalk because, you know, the heat's on instead of the air. Some people say, like Ashley Overly says that in her house, the air actually like moves the scent around. That's not the case in my house. Like the colder it is, the harder it is to smell. And it's like the higher the air is on, the less I smell the wax. So, but I went through a few souffles. I do a whole souffle in my downstairs. I don't like leaving partial like souffles, and so it's like not enough for 2 if you chop it up really small, but it's a little bit more than 1 melt, so I just do 1 melt. So I cut it into 6 pieces. So the first one is Wild Berry Crumb Cake, wild berries, oatmeal, butter, and yellow cake. I think this is pretty popular from her, and I can see why. It is a beautiful cakey berry scent. I wasn't like obsessed with it, but I would definitely pick it up again if I saw it. Like I would get like 1 more souffle. This is Flapper Girl Glazed Donut, Funnel Cake, Strawberries, and Cupcakes at Tiffany's. I love her glazed donut. I love her funnel cake. I just don't love strawberries, and so this was really good, but I didn't love it. I didn't love having the strawberry in it enough to get it again, but I love anything that has her donuts in it. This is Love Shack. Love Shack Cotton Candy Vanilla Ice Cream, and Love Shack is Wild Berry Peach and Sugar Cookies. This is very peach forward. It's like peach bakery is kind of like what I got with like a little bit of berry in it. It was nice for what it was. Too much fruity in the fruity bakery for me, but like nice and performed really well. This is Daddy Daughter Dance. This is Vanilla Cashmere, Toasted Mallow, Lou's Bakery, Cookies and Cupcakes. I was very intrigued by this scent, like the combination of the vanilla cashmere with the cookies and cupcakes. It was extremely light. I did, I think, the whole souffle in my bedroom office, and I just couldn't smell it very well, so I wouldn't get it again. And then these are two, I think she calls these bricks, but to me they're brittles, like they're the larger brittles, like Sassy Girl. This is, I'll save the best for last, Pink Pound Cake. Pink sugar frosting and rich pound cake. This is nice, but pretty light pretty light in my bedroom office. So just because it's lighter, I wouldn't get it again. And the star of the week was Penny from Glitterati. So this is lemon biscotti, pie crust, rich cake, sugar cookie royale, and brown sugar. When I say I like lemon bakery, this is what I mean. Very dense, rich bakery with some lemon. Not a lot of lemon, with just some bakery, right? So mostly bakery. I have, every time I like a wax, I take a picture of it and I add it to my favorites on my phone. And that's how I keep track of like what I love. And I only do that if I melt something and immediately want more. Like I'm like, oh, I wish I had more of that. Then I take a picture, and then when she asks for requests, I just look at what I have in my favorites folder. And so this went on that list. It is the only thing this week that went on that list. And it is hard to get on that list during summer because of the issues with the air conditioning. So overall, it was a really good warming week. I really, like, honestly, this is terrible to say, but like sometimes I just use the summer as like a way to get through wax that I'm not super excited about because I can't smell it very well. So I have like my upstairs basket, which has stuff that I like really like and want to smell. That's when I sit in my office all day. And then the stuff I put downstairs, because it ends up being so light to me. I'm sure my family does not think it's super light, but like to me it is light. I just tend to like throw on fruity stuff and stuff I want to get through, and it's fine and it's very much background. So yeah, I have not bought any wax in July. It is the 7th and I don't plan to buy any wax in July. I am just chilling, letting the hot summer go and working through my incredibly large stash. So yeah, I hope you're all doing really well. If you're in the Texas area that was affected by the floods, I send you all my love. I hope that you're safe and happy. I hope you're all getting all the good packages and smelling all the good things. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.